Birth into second life can be a baptism of fire. Confusion, bewilderment, perplexity swarm around in endless circles, almost suffocating and extinguishing any wish to continue. But a tiny echo sounds in my mind. It is worth the climb, the steep learning curve. I have a goal, others have succeeded, I will succeed. A flashback to first life development reminds me that I did not establish a capability to perform advanced tasks overnight. I had to traverse through each stage from baby, toddler, child to adulthood, learning as I went, which makes me realize that I will have to be patient. Techniques in second life are not going to be learnt in a flash. There will be just as many hurdles to overcome before the summit is reached. My viewpoint is opening out. I have thankfully left the illogical, robotic and seemingly soulless orientation island and have found real classes and tutors to help me develop my skills. Within the last 3 weeks I've explored lands with amazing scenery, found projects that touch on a variety of educational themes, experienced the Globe Theatre as realistic in second life as real life, watched a production of Macbeth in a self-created castle which enhanced the menacing overtones of the script. In addition, I've experienced what it is like to suffer from schizophrenia, a tool to help doctors appreciate how their patients are viewing the world. I can still see the image of in my mind's eye of the floor disappearing and walking on clouds. In fact, the opportunities are endless. All that is needed is a creative spirit and dedication with some time to perfect one's building skills. My first foray into second life was a disaster. I had no purpose, no direction, just a vague impression that I should be trying it out. This time was different. I am further on in my course and fascinated by communication within virtual organizations. Online education is one such organization. I belong to the red cohort. Do we see ourselves as a group? I am not sure. At the start of the course, it felt from the student's perspective as if there was an almighty dividing wall, as impenetrable as the former Berlin Wall, between the two learning sets. To some extent this has been reduced in size due to the merging of sets and the creation of different learning groups. However, when involved in separate work, there is little or no interaction between group members, each person silently engrossed with their own computer and area of cyberspace. Communication takes place in a limited fashion on forums, but these are strange places and give a distinct feeling of being boxed in, the ceiling consisting of a one-way mirror. Tutors can look in, but the student has a polarized view and limited interaction. Group projects render more communication, partly because dialogue is a feature needed to facilitate a satisfactory outcome. What would happen if all barriers were broken down and the cohort joined together in second life? The scope is endless. I feel that I have just dipped my toe in the water, but I believe collaboration and discussion to be the cornerstones of learning. Developing the basics, utilising the collective skills of the group could yield dynamic and far-reaching possibilities. What I have learnt in this short space is that Second Life is not about recreating classrooms in a virtual world. The power of its prowess lies with those who are developing their space within its boundaries. My journey has begun, a colleague has joined me, and together we have fun getting to know how to use our bodies and plan things for the future. My vision through attending classes is to have acquired the ability to obtain land and create a red cohort dwelling. The infinite possibilities intrigue me. Just like the wise words of Zen Dog, he knows not where he's going, for the ocean will decide. It's not the destination, it's the glory of the ride. I will, however, record this journey in a dedicated blog. Studying popular culture has drawn me back into the virtual world of Second Life, and this time I can see a wide range of benefits that one day will be within my grasp.